Geez Louise boys, would you look at that thick, juicy, pixelated rump? Wait, that's not a woman. That's a 44-year-old man. And if you want this secret to stay between you and me, then I suggest you boys get this video to 2,000 likes. There I was, deep within the wilderness caves of Venezuela, trying to make an honest living killing the ghosts that drop money, when all of a sudden, I was ambushed by this bucktooth Alabama Gilligan, who was pretending to be an honest man. Wow, seriously bro? Just gonna stab me in the back like that? Sad. But that's the reality young men all across Oldschool Runescape are faced with every day. Money, and murder. But what this snakeskin Gilligan failed to realize, was that he actually got double-tricked. I'm not here to kill money ghosts. I'm here to collect tax. And if you can't afford to pay your debts, then you will pay with your life. Wow. Oh crap, boys, look. We have another secret assassin. And his name is Mr. 69 Anus 69. Unfortunately for Mr. Anus, I could tell that he was here under strict business. Which is why I knew I had to strike when the iron was hot, and take him out before he had the chance to retaliate. Speaking of dumbasses, take a look at these two stooges. Here it appears that this wannabe hybrid boy bit off a little more than he could chew, as he was using his magic spells to freeze his opponent, go underneath them, and then heal up on food. Which is a common tactic used by New Age hybrid goblins. But as Gilligan McGee was healing up on sardines, I came in with the quickness. And managed to PJ this fight, which nowadays, is almost unheard of. Farmer Boy was in complete disgust. But instead of running like a coward, this Gilligan went down with pride. You see boys, these gold farmers are a perfect example on how anyone, even new players, can still learn how to PK. They have gone from clueless dragon killers, to professionally trained hitmen, and even kingpins of the wilderness. Anyone claiming that it's too hard to learn how to PK, are the same goblins who couldn't PK way back in the day, and they are still traumatized from the slaps. Good fight salsa ball. Next time I suggest logging out. Forever. Ha 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 wow. Now boys, believe me when I tell you, that nothing brings in the noobs like the Revenant boss. As soon as this thing appears on any world, goblin boys come swarming in from every direction. And most of the time they are so focused on killing the boss, that they forget that they need to eat their food. Just look at how much bank we just made off of that ghost killer. Nearly 1 million coins? This would be considered an ultra rare drop at nearly any boss on RuneScape. But instead of killing a hard boss, I clapped up a buttered up goblin with ease. That's why PvP is the best boys. That's why PvP is the best. Now boys, have a look at this wannabe Giga Chad with a combat bracelet who actually thought it was a good idea to run up on me. Not knowing he was about to get turned into a pack, and smoked in a blunt. That's right buddy. In a self-defense situation I'll get you smoked real quick. And of course boys, always follow the wilderness etiquette, and call your opponent a rat as they die. Now boys, I would like to direct your attention over to the PvP worlds, where I returned back to the streets with none other than the Ghrazi Rapier, which recently was buffed to requiring 80 attack to wield. But believe me when I tell you, that I was poking up pilgrims left and right.
Zoomer.
And if I wasn't poking them up with the rapier, I was slashing them up with the trusty dragon dagger.
435 Mykovskfrisk.
Good fight ranger boy, your weak bug ropes stand no chance against the pokes of my trusty poker. Now boys, pay close attention to this next clip because it's truly hilarious. As I was running back to the Grand Exchange, I noticed this young lad in full DH.
LMAOO.
But when I ran up on him with the pokes, he had forgotten to rejuvenate his health, as he was easily dropped with only a 19. And everyone who witnessed it, even himself, were dying of laughter, just like how I was dying of laughter when I clapped up this fancy Gilligan. Who thought just because he wasted his time getting super high defense
L0L.
that he wouldn't get sliced to bits by a dragon dagger? Trust me buddy, your account freaking sucks. Ha 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 ha, wow. $1 million coins? Thanks a lot you giga clown.
Look into the Hunter Biden laptop from hell. Look into Buzzrisma gas. Look into Hillary Clinton.
If my dad was here he would say hi there and bye and I love you.
Look into Fusion GPS.
GUF.
Rat.
Back.
Look into the fake Clinton paid for Steele dossier. I love your Mr. Buttholes.
But are we grateful, boys?
Idiot.
GUF. Good luck.
Jeez Louise bud. Did you actually think an ancient god sword to full Carol was actually going to work? Your account is trash buddy, your account is straight up garbage. And I am speaking straight facts. But not quite as garbage as this auto hotkey client PKer, who thought just because he was cheating and using the best armor in the game, that he actually would stand a chance against my dragon dagger. Think again trash can, think again. Ha 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 ha, wow. Look at all that loot from that Gilligan. 7 million coins? Thank you rat, thank you. I hope you remember that your account is 100% garbage, and that no matter how many upgrades you pay for on your account, you will never be good. Ha 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 ha, wow.
Skull.
Now boys, pay close attention to this war tactic. It's what I like to call, tricking your opponent into taking off their armor.
No hem then. If I attack.
You see that boys? I told this Gilligan that I would only attack them if they took off their helmet. But in reality, I was going to attack them anyway. But since I told this rat to take off his helmet, the odds of me doing major damage against this clown's leather chest increased significantly. Especially because his helmet was the strongest piece of armor that he had. Like butter, I was poking straight into this ranger's skin. And by the time I took out my dragon dagger, it was game over, as I sliced through his organs like a warm stick of butter. I'm sorry to say, little Gilligan rat, but your account is complete crap. And making it was a complete waste of time. Ha 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 ha, wow. Just kidding boys, the commentaries on these videos are just jokes boys. I wish everyone on RuneScape the best of the best. Speaking of the best, it's time to pick a winner from last week's Donation Man video. I told all the boys watching at home to leave your RuneScape name in the comments, so let's see who wins this week's giveaway of 300,000 desert goat horns. Cassidy Wade, you would have been the winner brother, but you forgot to comment your RuneScape username. But thank you for the kind words brother. Alright, and for this week's winner we have none other than Lord Pillav. Lord Pillav, I highly suggest you leave your private chat turned on this week so you can receive your prize. And make sure you boys click that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for future uploads. God bless my brothers and sisters. May you have a wonderful day.
Give it to me straight, Doc. Is he going to make it?
It appears your grandfather was browsing the internet using untrusted public Wi-Fi networks, resulting in a complete compromisation of your grandfather's RuneScape accounts, along with his credit card number as well.
Oh my freaking gosh. If only this could have been avoided.
Well, it could have, if he would have been using ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN uses an encrypted tunnel system that hides your information from hackers who hide out in public Wi-Fi connections. It also blocks out big tech and the federal government from spying on your information as well.
Wait, how do I get ExpressVPN for myself so I don't end up like Grandpa?
It's simple. All you need to do is go to expressvpn.com/buttholes, where you will also be able to unlock 3 months of ExpressVPN for free.
And do you use it yourself?
Well, of course. I have been using ExpressVPN for years. It's on every PC in this building.
Wow. Thanks, Doc. I'll make sure I download ExpressVPN right now so I don't end up like my grandpa.
If you would like to learn even more about ExpressVPN and how you could get 3 months for free, then visit expressvpn.com/buttholes today.